Um, so that's to look forward to. I can't think if I've got much else this week to look forward to other than the long drive over to Cass, going with my little brother to the game on Friday night. What about you? Anything planned?
This weekend, no, just a normal weekend. Just two of us together, football, and then we're going to probably do another walk from our Walk to London book, hidden London book on Sunday, if the weather holds, which hopefully good. Don't know where we're going to go for that one, but then we've got a few nice weekends, a few busy weekends coming up. We've got a few really busy weeks actually. We just booked everything to go to a friend's wedding down in Devon in June, which should be really good. It looks like it's going to be quite a posh wedding as well. Ooh. So it'll be quite fun. Just from the in fact, they not only do they have their own wedding website, but they also they bought the domain as well. So they bought the two surnames as the websites. They bought the two surnames.co.uk.
Already seems a bit hard work.
Yeah, it should be fun. I'm looking forward to catching up with everyone. It's one of my friends from uni, so I haven't seen a lot of them for quite a while, so that'll be good fun. And it's the first time most of them will have met Heather as well, so that'll be good fun. But we've got the Fed Cup tennis at the Copper Box in a few weeks. We're going to both days of that, which should be quite fun. And then we're doing a little bit of a tour of the north in Easter holidays. So we're going up to Formby for a couple of days. See a friend of Heather's stay there, and then we got 2 nights booked in Sherwood Forest in a little Airbnb.
That's not the north.
Well, it is.
Well, it's not.
I have to go past Tottenham Court Road.
It's the middle. It's the Midlands.
Well, by my dad's own definition, Oxford Street's the Midlands.
Fair enough. Well, you've just reminded me then, seeing as you've been telling me how busy an April you've got mapped out in front of you, you're going to have a busy May, I think, on SLP. I don't think you're going to be back on the show until May.
No.
But then in May, you might be doing a couple of shows. No, May and June. Yeah, I think you've probably got 2 or 3 shows coming up in May, though. So, so you'll have plenty of time to tell everyone how the North felt for you.
Yeah, back to Coventry as well, finally, after a 10-week gap.
It does feel like forever. 10 weeks?
That's what it'll be, yeah, because of that missing that game and all the cup rounds.
Yeah.
It'll be 10 weeks between games.
Bloody hell. That's a long time.
Yeah, it's because they took the 2 teams out, obviously, and then taking out and Hemel dropping out / moving to Ottawa.
So was the last home game the win over
Newcastle? Yeah.
Wow.
So we had two home games, and then obviously was scheduled to have that Workington game that got bumped because of the cup. And then
everyone should be fit.
Yeah, well, they've had a few games in there, but it's hard to keep the momentum up and everything. And the worst bit is, in classic first world problems, I'd written a really good programme column. So my programme column that was nice and topical, nice and timely, was just completely rendered useless.
If because it was about Brexit, it's still topical. No one sorted it out.
Sadly, not. It was about there was a little bit about Fui Moi Moi, but there was a bit about Super League and the unpredictability and all sorts of other bits. That was just basically like I'd written it the Saturday before. I'd had the whole day sat in Wembley Library, just quietly writing my column. It's quite enjoyable, and then goes and turns out 2 days later to be completely useless.
Oh well.
As is the way.
Oh well. Right, people, you can find us on our social media pages at Super League Pod on Twitter and Instagram, facebook.com/Super League Pod. Oh, I forgot. I took some pictures at the game on Sunday and forgot to put them on Instagram. superleaguepod@gmail.com. Superleaguepod.com is where you'll find the blog post that'll have details of all your listening options. Well, not all of them, some of your listening options, and also how to get involved and support our sponsors, who we'll run through in a second. So you can search for the show on Spreaker, iTunes, Leakcast Android app, Podcast Addict, although apparently some devices don't like us on Podcast Addict, as St David found out this week, Stitcher, which all devices seem to like us on, and rugbyleaguemedia.com, and YouTube, where it is, of course, audio only. Plans are afoot for having something occasionally more visual when I move house, and just because I'm going to spend some money on a big vinyl wall. Have I talked about this already?
No.
I think I'm going to buy like.
Have you got Emma's permission to do this yet?
Yeah, a big vinyl wall sticker of the logo that I'm going to put on the wall behind in what will be the podcast room, and.
You're going to have a podcast.
And hopefully, as has started to happen every bloody week nowadays, Emma walks in 2 or 3 times whilst I'm recording, whereas it used to be the preserve of the podcast, the back bedroom. But luckily, we will have enough space for us to have a room that she won't need to come in at all when we move. And happy days, yeah. So that's the plan. So I'll have to do the odd video, won't I, have to get that flashing in the background. Anyway, to help fund such endeavours. We could do with you backing our partner sponsors. Rob's Toy Shop. Here she comes again. Here she comes again. Rob's Toy Shop. Enter SLP discount.
You keep mentioning her, so she's probably intrigued at least.
And she hadn't brought me a brew either tonight. That would have been nice, wouldn't it? Anyway,
not as good as my mum.
Well, I don't want to go down a dangerous path, Tim, but the last time I saw you, we had the tarpaulin out.
Hey.
Rob's Toy Shop. Enter SLP discount on checkout at Rob's Toy Shop on eBay and get 5% cash back on orders over £5, plus give 1% cash back to SLP. Little Warden, of course, this week's title sponsors. Monitoring the tedious. Head to littlewarden.com to see what they can do for you. And finally, Mascot Browns. Steve has confirmed the link works, so if you've bought stuff through the link, just buy stuff through our link, basically. I'll try and push out a few links now that I know that link's working again, so people can go and buy some gear from Mascot Browns, and we get 8% of your order value if you use our links. That massively helps towards our running costs. For example, if you buy one jersey, that pays for 1 month of our what's it called? Podcast hosting space, which is fantastic. You can also make a donation if you prefer to support SLP. PayPal.me/Super League Pod. All donations are hugely appreciated, large or small. If you donate £20 or more, you can pick from an SLP t-shirt or an SLP beanie hat. Now, the hats maybe... it's getting a bit warm for the hats. I
don't know. I had mine on last night, actually, when I got home.
Oh, well, there you go then. Still just about in SLP hat weather. Excellent.
I'll definitely have to take it to the north with me.
Yeah, you will, you soft bastard.
I ain't got as much hair to protect me now, ain't I?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I saw a photo.
Looking back on times when I had hair as well.
I went and did a thing in a school the other day for promoting careers and that sort of thing, and they took a photo of me at this event, and I'm talking to someone. It was taken from behind, and you just see, that is my bald spot, isn't it?
Oh,
sad times.
See, I'm all right at the back still. I'm just all front bald. Anyway, let's not talk about this. I get too sad. Let's say goodbye to our wonderful listeners. Thank them for joining us on another journey. A little bit longer than 2 hours this week, but we had so many fan views to talk about on the 2 TV games that pretty sure that's what carried us this length of time, Tim.
Blame Brad Dwyer. That's what
Thanks for your company again. It's been delightful.
Thank you very much. I'll
look forward to speaking to you again after you've had your April of fun. And thanks to everyone for listening to your favourite Rugby League podcast, the Super League Pod.
Goodbye.